to film this brief introduction to brush techniques part 1 because when I originally shot this segment, I thought it was going to be shorter. It turns out that even though we only touch on the surface of some of these things, it turned out to be a video that needed to be divided in 2 parts. So at the end of this part 1 video, it's going to end very abruptly, and there's nothing wrong with your phone or your computer or your YouTube app. It just ended kind of abruptly. So I'm doing this little prequel to let you know that there will be part 2, and we'll pick up from there. Part 1, we're going to cover the medium tempo and the ballad mostly. We'll make a slight reference to up-tempo. In the second part, we'll cover those things again, but we'll also get into the up-tempo brush technique. So anyway, enjoy part 1, and then part 2 will follow in the subsequent presentation. And I just wanted to give you this brief intro. Thanks. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another segment of Keep the Beat with Pete. And today, talk about brushes. Not everybody is in a situation where they have to play brushes. But if you do play jazz and pop and you're backing up vocalists, or if you're going to do some soft instrumentals, you're playing any kind of lounge music, you're going to have to be familiar with brushes. So I thought we'd spend some time doing some basics, cover some different tempo ranges, and this is a topic again that we would revisit from time to time in various different ways. I have a pair of Vic Firth Legacy brushes here. They're pretty nice, and they have a nice wide fan, and they're pretty good shape so far. They tend to, after a while, get roughed up. But anyway, so let's talk about brushes. What's some of the basics of brushes? Some of the basic principles? Well, first thing is have a nice coated snare drum head. Okay? You don't want to have one of those clear heads that you would use for different purposes in funk or rock or other types of music. So you need the coated surface to give you that sound you'll need. Okay. What sources of material are there? There's a slew of material out on brushes, the videos. Some of the players that are great and have many great instructional videos. One is Ed Thigpen. If you get a hold of his, because he plays masterful brushes, at least the way I see it. And I get no commissions on any of this, but Clayton Cameron is a brush, wizard brushes, if you see anything by him. And then there's so many great videos and jazz players you can just look at. I'm looking at text messages no matter what I do. So you have a lot of sources of material. What books might be very helpful? One book is that's comprehensive, and I mean is this book. Again, I should get commissions on this, but I don't. The Complete Guide to Playing Brushes. There's a DVD included. And it's got all kinds of brush patterns, and that we'll talk just about a few of them today. Another good source of material to narrow it down is in John Riley's The Art of Bop Drumming. He has several of the patterns that are used in different tempos, and there's a CD with that as well. So I would say that for our purposes, in a short segment, we'll talk about the middle range brush pattern, one of them, because in my experience, it's either ballads or middle range. Yeah, you'll get some up-tempo ones, and we'll talk about that, but in that middle range, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. That's the one. Now, that pattern, one of the basic and easy ways is to select the windshield wiper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 3,
depends upon what the musical setting is and what the song calls for. Sometimes you need to stay in contact and just swish, 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 swish. Like a real windshield wiper on a steady rain. Other times, you need so let's get into the tap and the swish. Okay, the tap can be a light tap, or if you have to do accents. By the way, I have my snares off. In a lot of occasions, that'll be a better way to get a brush sound. It's not 100% essential. And this is a lower pitch if I wanted it. Okay, so the pattern itself. Basic ride cymbal pattern. 1, 2, the tap. 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 6, 7, 8, 2. Some people are going to go left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now there's a visual element to this. When I studied with Joe Morello, Joe was clinically blind, so he could see just a little bit. But his hearing, as a result, was so acute that he didn't do a lot of visual patterns. His patterns were like your ears. And his patterns were elegant and beautiful, and you just hear them when he played with the Brubeck Quartet, and even later on when he did a lot of different recordings. He had a beautiful brush technique, but he was not into a lot of the visuals. You'll see that, and that's a factor too. But there are different patterns that are very visually appealing, and they have their rhythmic purposes. But we're looking now at the medium, the moderato, the moderate tempo, 2, 3, 4. Now sometimes you'll see this. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4. Tap, 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 tap. Okay, that's the visual, right? You could do the same thing in a very narrow range with your right hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. Ah, okay. So what did I do there? Well, all I did was put the left hand in where you might put the snare drum in when you're playing time with the sticks. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4. So make your patterns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 4. Ah. you can stretch these patterns out. So play around with that middle. 1, 2, 3, 4, left, right, 3, 4. Okay? How to hold the brushes. I'm holding them similar to the sticks. I'm getting more control by being just a little lower towards the brush. Okay? Back here, you're going to get some loud accents if you want it. But here, so you can put the pointer finger on to really control it. And you have all different patterns. As I said in this book, in these two books, between these two books, there are so many patterns that it would be a lifetime if you really wanted to master them. But one of the main patterns to get your middle tempo going is like say, 2, 3, and learn how to do it with the right hand. 1, 2, 3, 4. Middle tempo. So 1, 2,